Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. We'll watch the Jazz in this one as they go up against New York. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So with Holiday sitting on the bench,
here we go.
Here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Doncic out there with Elton Brand. Then there's Brown. Then it's Jones. And it's Dawkins in at the center. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And Dawkins slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. At the top of the key, Gobert. Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the end one.
Brand passes to Dawkins. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Conley against Brown. Gobert with a screen on Brand. Lock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Not going to go that time. And New York the other way now. To the middle. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break. Here we go. O'Neal inside. Brown on him. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Jones with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Conley against Dawkins. Over Conley. And again, it's New York.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And here are the Jazz now. They trail by 1. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. It's Jones on the wing. Over by Conley. Dawkins unable to get that one. And it's Utah the other way. O'Neal inside. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Dawkins against Gobert. Brown the pass to Dawkins. And the shot goes in. Dawkins has got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. Pass to McAdoo. And here is Hachimura. Over Gay. Stolen by Michael Conley. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. The dish to Whiteside. And stolen by McAdoo. Mason with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Shots good from Mason. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. 50 seconds left to play in the first.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Conley surveying the D. Kicks it to Whiteside. There's the pass to Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes long. Here's Hachimura. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hachimura. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York ahead, up by 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Jones is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Mason. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Brand in at the 5.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Utah trails by 11. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer no good. Mitchell's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Mason kicks to Hachimura. Passes to Mason. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Ingles. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
From deep. Rebounded by Brand. New York leading by 11.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
And here is Mitchell. After Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep, the Jazz with another miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
And so Lillard will bring it up for New York. Jones drives in. Mason for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell gets to Conley. Jones against Mitchell. Clock at 6. To the inside. Takes it from 10. There it is. His second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Paschal. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Joe Ingles. And then for New York, Dawkins checked in for Hachimura. Luka Doncic comes in for Mason. And it's Brown in for Damian Lillard. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Conley. Some solid defense from Brown. New York leading by 13.
2 minutes.
Jones tries in, and it's slammed in by Jones.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Mitchell against Jones. Bogdanovich looking around. Screen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Brand. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mitchell.
Hassan Whiteside.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Whiteside dishes to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. Clarkson for 3. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Clarkson outside. He takes it in. Comes up empty down low. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Jones. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. O'Neal against Doncic. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Brand.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Jones, the pass to Dawkins. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Checking in for the away team.
Utah trails by 19. And here's Clarkson. Tries from 10. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. New York ahead. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Out to Doncic. Brown outside. Pass to Dawkins. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Dawkins has got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Over Jones. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for New York. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Dawkins, and again it's New York.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Poked away.
Away team foul.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And then for New York, Hachimura, he's checked in for Dawkins. Mason checks in for Jones. And Lillard subbed in for Brown. Now here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. Bogdanovich, no luck. New York leading by 23. Lillard, the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Doncic with the steal. And now Mason running the floor all by himself. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Conley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And Utah making a change here. Haskell's checked in. McAdoo, he's checked in for New York. Justin Holiday comes in for Doncic. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's McAdoo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Can they get it? The drive by Mitchell. He takes it up and lays it in. Mitchell's got 6.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
To the paint, it's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Ingles.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now the pass to Gobert. Conley with it. Lillard picks him up. Back to Gobert. Passes it to Ingles. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday, the pass to Hachimura. Over Pascal. And again, it's New York.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Ingles. Over McAdoo. Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by McAdoo. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Eric Pascal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mitchell. The shot by Clarkson, no good. New York with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. To the middle, and stolen by Whiteside. And McAdoo kicks to Holiday. And again, New York with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Here's Lillard. Michael Conley making his last shot. Lillard, the pass to Holiday. And again, New York with the triple.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Clarkson. And it's sent back by McAdoo.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Ingles against Howard. The pass to Lillard. Here's McAdoo over Whiteside, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And so it's New York up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Defensively. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got McAdoo on out there with Smart. And it's Dawkins, and it's Ryder in at the small forward position. Passes to Oni. Back to Conley. Shoots over Brown, and Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
And so it's New York with it. They set the pick. Ryder, then the pass to Dawkins. Over Whiteside. And again, it's New York.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Dawkins has gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by New York. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Dawkins, and Dawkins slams it in.
And the power of Chocolate Thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim.
Pass to Pascal. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by New York.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Ryder, guarded by O'Neal. There's the double team from Whiteside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dawkins, and the layup's good off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Conley's shot is off. Dawkins kicks to McAdoo. Dawkins a screen on Pascal. McAdoo the pass to Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pascal the pass to Oni. Whiteside a screen on Smart. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Pass to Ryder.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Dawkins. He's covered by Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Oni. To end the drought. It's rebounded by New York. Dawkins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. He kicks it to Smart. Dawkins a screen on Pascal. And Dawkins slams it in.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Passes it to Pascal. Here's O'Neal. And stolen by McAdoo. Here's Ryder. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Oni. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by New York.
Brown drives in. Pass to Ryder. To the right side. There's the 3. McAdoo misses. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oni passes to Conley. Whiteside a screen on Brown. With some arc, and it's blocked. Outside, Smart. Here's Dawkins. No good on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Conley up top. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
That's the end of the game. We would like to thank all fans for making it out to tonight's event. Please exit the building carefully and drive home safely.